Grenada's cocoa drying capacity is expected to improve as the Grenada Cocoa Association, through funding and technical support from the GEF Small Grants Program, officially unveiled their state-of-the-art solar wall drying system at the Mt.Horne Cocoa Fermentary in St. Andrew. Minister of Agriculture and Lands, Honorable Yolande Bain-Hosford, cut the ribbon to declare operations at the solar wall drying system open on Thursday, 30th January.
Pleasure is mine to declare this facility open.
With changing weather conditions in recent years, including heavy rains during traditionally dry seasons, the new equipment allows farmers to rely on more indoor artificial drying, in which air is heated and blown across the beans. This is welcomed news by the Ministry of Agriculture.
There is no denying that the advent of climate change requires of developing states like ours to build resilience, and this project is certainly part of this trust. The Ministry of Agriculture and Lands applaud the pioneers of this project, recognizing that the goal of this project seeks to increase Grenada's cocoa drying capacity in a clean, sustainable, cost-effective manner in order to create resilience against climate change.
This technology utilizes energy from the sun to produce heat as an alternative to burning hydrocarbons. The cooperative will benefit from an increased capacity and decreased fuel costs, according to its chairman, Mr. Christopher Williams. He says this will stabilize the funding source with which they can compensate farmers for their harvest. As a result, he announced an increase in the cocoa prices that will be paid to farmers by the association from Monday.
I want to thank those of you who were delegates at the meeting at Carlton when a decision was taken to reduce the price of cocoa by 25 cents. At the start of the cocoa crop this year, we increased the price by 10 cents. I am pleased to announce this morning that as from Monday morning, the price of cocoa will go back to $1.50 per pound.
The new equipment, he adds, will allow the association to provide a better product.
We are well on our way to the pursuit of projects that conserve biodiversity, restricted use of persistent organic pesticide, capacity building projects, and engage in climate change resilience projects. To this end, the solar drying system, Juve Chocolate Factory, crop insurance, renewable energy, the production of low-cadmium cocoa, and restricted use of farm chemicals are some of our strengths as we go forward.
Chairman of the GEF Small Grants National Steering Committee, Mr. Trevor Thompson, says the new equipment allows the GCA to make alterations to the entire process for Grenada's cocoa, added to offering an increased price to local farmers.
So the cost of production has been reduced, and these are the projects that we really want to see. It is bringing a change to the whole process. And the success of this initiative will ultimately reinvigorate the cocoa industry by creating a dependable marketplace for farmers. So you have no reason why you should not produce more cocoa now, and you should not increase your acreage that is under cocoa. The success of this initiative was not only reliant on the funding from the GEF program, but also on the ability of the GCA to implement this project.
The goal of the project, which costs $134,000 US, is to increase Grenada's cocoa drying capacity in a clean, sustainable, cost-effective manner in order to create resilience against climate change. The GEF funding will also be used to hire and train local workers in solar technology, installation, train station employees to run the system, and monitor the success of the new technology. For the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, I am Mina Booker.